Some connections don't stay where they started. You ever notice that? How something can begin as the most ordinary thing in the world, and then somewhere along the way, without any announcement, without any warning, it shifts, it changes. And by the time you realize what's happening, you're already in the middle of something you never planned for. That's what tonight is about. Welcome to Doll Baby After Dark. Pull up a chair, get comfortable, because we're going somewhere real tonight, somewhere honest. And if you've ever felt something quietly growing inside you that you couldn't quite name, I think you're going to want to stay for every single second of this. Let's start at the beginning, because that's where it always starts, right? The beginning. Something small, something that doesn't feel like much. Maybe it's a conversation that lasts longer than it should. Maybe it's a glance that holds just a second too long. Maybe it's something simple, something almost forgettable, and yet it stays. It follows you home. It sits with you in the quiet moments. You don't name it. You don't analyze it. You just let it be. Because at that point, it's nothing. Just a small, quiet nothing. But here's the thing about quiet nothings. They don't stay still. They breathe. They grow. They take up space so slowly you don't even notice. Until one day, you do. And the space they're taking up, it's not small anymore. It's everywhere. And you feel it. Not in some dramatic way, not in a movie scene kind of moment, but in the details, in the way your attention shifts before your mind catches up, in the way your mood changes when something reminds you of them, in the way something ordinary suddenly feels important because it's connected to someone who now matters. That's when it happens. That's when the nothing becomes something. And here's the thing about that moment. It's quiet. Almost too quiet. Because there's no announcement, no clear line, just a realization that settles into your chest. This is different. And once you feel that, you can't unfeel it. You can ignore it. You can try to downplay it, but it's there and it's real. So let me ask you something. Look at your life for a second. Think about the connections you have right now. The ones you didn't plan. The ones that crept in quietly. The ones that started casual and became essential. Because I'm willing to bet there's at least one connection that started as almost nothing, and now it's part of who you are. That doesn't happen randomly. That happens because something real was always there, waiting, growing, becoming. The connections that change you don't usually announce themselves. They don't arrive loudly. They don't demand attention. They just become. Slowly, patiently, until one day you wake up and you're different. You see things differently. You feel things more deeply. You respond to the world in a way that's been shaped by that connection. And you realize, this changed me. Now here's where it gets real. What do you do when you feel it? When you can't ignore it anymore? When the something is just sitting there, waiting for you to acknowledge it. A lot of people freeze, and I get it, because naming something makes it real. And real things, they come with risk. They can change, they can end. They require you to show up fully, and that is terrifying. But here's what I've learned. The connections that find you, the ones that grow without permission, the ones that become impossible to ignore, those are the ones worth being brave for. They're not accidents. They're not random. There's something being offered to you by life, by timing, by alignment. And the only question is, are you going to receive it or run from it? This is why Doll Baby After Dark exists. For moments like this, where we don't pretend, where we don't smooth things over, where we don't stay on the surface just because it's easier. We go deeper because that's where the real things live. And tonight, what's real is this. You're here, and that matters. Maybe you came for entertainment. Maybe you stumbled across this. Maybe someone sent it to you because they knew something would land. But whatever the reason, you're here. And if even a small part of this felt true to you, then this moment wasn't random either. Because some connections don't stay where they started. Even this one, between a voice and a listener, between a creator and a community. What started here was small, just an idea, just a moment, just a quiet beginning in the dark. But look at it now. Look at what it's becoming. That's the power of letting something breathe, of staying even when it's still small, of believing in something before it becomes obvious. So here's what I want from you tonight. Don't run from the things growing in your life. Don't dismiss connections just because they don't have labels yet. Don't let fear convince you that something real isn't worth feeling. Let it grow. Let it become what it's trying to become. Stay open. Stay present. Stay brave enough to feel it fully. Because sometimes what starts as nothing becomes everything. That's all for tonight, baby. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being the kind of person who shows up for real conversations. Doll Baby After Dark will always be that space for you. Always. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and come back, because this is just getting started. And trust me, you don't want to miss what comes next.